not doing all of this together in one just because of the identification, and we'll be cutting it a little bit, okay? As pontification and some research, I'm going to check for ranging with the phylloxera issue and the root that epidemic that was back in the day. My pontifications were the spore connectivity between the vine leaf hopper, the degradation of the leaf epicentral of nutrition degradation, as well as the pontification of the caterpillar, which is a metamorphic into a butterfly, as well as a moth, which runs into the different varieties of moth that were afflicted and how they were afflicted. But if you notice within the vegetable, you'll notice the same striations. Also, the black vine weevil, which is like a cockroach pontification, in which we can start to see in summation my proclivities in which how some of these have formed together with different environmental conditions that happened in Rome at that time. Different vine diseases, you'll start to see the mildew, which is reminiscent to an issue that we're having here in Jackson County, and we have been with bat spore and bat fungi emergent death. We find pontifications such as a mildew leading to a fungi emergent growth during temperature variations known as the morel mushroom, as well as the spore release of fish flies, as well as different environmentals such as environmentals pontificating on feeding on flies. So fish flies with no mouth, seed-borne, to flies that eat on them, to the bat fungi spore emergent pontification that was at the Jackson County caves that leads to different copyright environmentals that I have that are reminiscent in the spread spore of the nutritional density. The nutritional density stays within the core of the leaves and vines out, which is, comparatively speaking, where the dense nutrition, we'll have to check into that. And here you'll start to see how these pontifications can transpire. There you'll see where I annotated the imperfections within the sac of the moth with the caterpillar pontification, as well as the amoebic spore transformative, leading to the sac egg infestation within the metamorphic of the growth within the tree, and the corruption of the connectivity of the leaf structure, leading to the mating and refertilization within the entire ecosystem sustained within the root. Further pontification will lead to different ways of sustention within something that a plant will sustain. I had a grandfather that was given tuberculosis to cure bladder cancer, bladder or prostate cancer. I'm not sure of the exact specificity but could we use C8 toxified water to wipe that out, and could the plant survive that shock and just but kill the spore? Question mark for pontification. And also we must be careful of different fungi and spore connectivities within hierarchical macro and evolutionary biome, an ecosystem biome, as migratory species are beyond. Okay. End of annotation. The answer to life.